veins, ice cold.
I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it tough.
My place, my home, my veins, ice cold. I be doing what I want, they be doing what they told. Bullshit!
Now keep singing! Doing it tough. That's love. That's love. That's love. That's love. That's love. That's love. That's love.
Everyone is in their seats here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Los Angeles Lakers look to grab a win on the home floor. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. So for the Lakers, their last game a loss to the Wizards.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
Hey, who got here?
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Anthony with the block. James looking around. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
With the elite handle, LeBron has defenders at his mercy.
Morant with a wide open look. Steps back and trains the jump shot.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Pass to Monk. Now here's Westbrook. And the rejection by Jackson. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And finished off by Morant.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
The shot by Monk is no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Now here's Morant for three. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
And that one's good, Anthony.
We are still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Adams' shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now here's Morant. He's got 9. Pass to Bane. 6 to shoot. There's the lob to Jackson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Desmond Bane.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Here's Anthony. He has 5. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Ja Morant.
Basket counts.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
To the left side wing. And 1:01 left from the first quarter of the game. Here's Anderson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Trying to become a better scorer on all three levels. This time, Anderson attacking the interior.
Westbrook with a wide open look. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Anderson with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's James. And there's the drive. And LeBron throws it down hard.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
And here's Culver. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
You got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Memphis trailing here. To the middle. Here's Clark. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist. Clark's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Grizzlies. Monk, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Monk's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers. Now, here's Melton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And good that time.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is elite in every way, as are you. Thank you. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Jones. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Howard. In the corner, it's Monk. Lakers working the ball around now. Kicks it out to LeBron. The rebound by Anderson.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
They get the rebound. Clark left side. And here's Jones. Back to Melton. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Checking in for the Grizzlies.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. The Lakers in the lead.
Desmond Bain.
Pass to Westbrook. Now here's Howard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. LeBron drives in. And he makes that one. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Westbrook with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
And one thing about Ja Morant that can get lost in all the highlights, he is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he nails the third.
Hard to believe that Westbrook is in his 30s. Elite burst. He's still one of the more feared players for opponents.
Here's Bain. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Defense should know Westbrook will not back down. He goes right into the defender and gets a chance for an and one.
That's good from Westbrook.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Morant outside. Pass to Clark. And no good. Good D by Howard. Makes it off the glass. And now a 9-point Laker lead.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Here's Anthony. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Grizzlies substitution. DeAnthony Melton.
And finished off by LeBron.
And what's amazing to me, how little James has lost athletically.
Morant.
Ja Morant.
Good. The nice assist for Williams. And that's now 17 points for Ja Morant. Here's Westbrook off on the layup. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
You try not to dwell on losses like that, but hey, you can't help it. Hopefully, they'll learn something from that defeat.
And I think it's going to be crucial that Monk continues to work on his playmaking ability. When he's dribbling the ball like that, he is tough to stop.
Back to Westbrook. The good-looking shot from the wing. Westbrook's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
deep two from Anthony. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Anthony's got 7 points in the game. Morant drives in.
And that's what Howard is known for, that lockdown defense, which is truly suffocating.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Lakers leading by 11. Outside Westbrook. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the rejection by Jackson. Anthony on the wing. Tries again. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back steep.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
And I think the contact helps Westbrook. I mean, so competitive. This guy invites that bump.
Outside Jackson. The three from Morant.
Ja Morant.
That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Bane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bane's got it back down to single digits for Memphis.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
On for three. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
On the wing, Monk. Cans the shot from the wing. Monk's got 10 points.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide open teammates.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Back to Anthony. Goes back up. Just 4 to shoot. Knocks it loose. Culver with the steal. Pass to Tillman. Down low. Anthony on the double team. They grab their own miss. And Adams with the slam.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
On the wing, Monk. Now Westbrook lets the three fly. The rebound by Steven Adams. Here's Bane. Pass to Culver. Here's Bane. He's covered by Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And Melo, a skilled shooter. If he gets a clean look, you expect him to make it.
And here's Culver, covered by LeBron. Here's Jones. Here's Bane. Takes the three. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. They get Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he's good on the second.
And the intensity Steven Adams brings onto the court with him is obvious. He doesn't let the game come to him. He wants to dictate tempo.
And Greg, that's a quality that served him well. He had a lot to prove when he came into this league. He had to be assertive early on. That attitude has never left him. He still is an intimidator.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 13. Anthony in the corner. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Jones, no one around him. And another miss by Memphis. For three, Westbrook. The shot will not fall. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Adams. He takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Jarrett Culver.
Adams has got 4 this quarter.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Pass to Culver. Outside, Jones. From the top of the key. Shot clock reset for Memphis. Memphis moving it around. Now Melton. Here's Tillman. 19 seconds left to the third. Stolen. Pass to Culver. Outside, Jones. To the inside. Tillman. No good there. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Lakers lead by 7. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Melton feeling it out a bit. And Anderson slams it in.
Getting himself to the rim, Anderson continually finds ways to impact the game.
The kick out to Westbrook. From the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Back to Melton. Pass to Anderson. And he banks in the lane. 6 points for Kyle Anderson.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
The 3 from LeBron.
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
Pass to Adams. Over Anthony. And another basket for Memphis.
You gotta bring more than that to stop Steven Adams. Using that strength to fight through contact.
Back to Monk. Anthony with it. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Now, here's Culver. Fast break, the Lakers. Bunk's got the ball. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Payne for 3. And it's Clark with the jam.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Grizzlies foul. Zaire Williams.
On the inbound. And James with the layup. And the Lakers lead by 4.
When you make contact with LeBron, you often feel it more than he does.
And finished off by Morant.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Pass to Bane. Back to Clark. And Clark slams it in.
And the first thing I thought of, confidence from Clark. Knows his team needs a bucket and goes out and gets it. And we've seen this before, folks. Big possession, Westbrook rising to the occasion. How about that competitiveness?
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Morant following the basket by LeBron James. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Driving inside. And the dunk by James.
When you need a big score, you want LeBron to at least touch the ball, and this is why.
That one, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Back to Howard. Pass to Anthony. Anthony drawing the double team. Just 5 to shoot. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Here's Monk. Kicks it out to LeBron. And they double up James. Back to Monk. Here's the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just